Hey guys, how you doing? Minasan konnichiwa, my name is Susan, welcome to my channel. Oh my gosh, finally I can continue with the Attack on Titan journey again. I just checked and I'm so sorry, but it has been almost 5 months since I reacted to the previous episode, so I am actually afraid that I might have forgotten some things because I do still remember there was a lot of things going on. So instead of really trying my best to try and remember everything that happened, I would just like to jump into it, and I hope while watching the episode things will come back to me. So I don't know, I don't have much more to say. I'll definitely try to quick up the pace again so I can continue the show a lot faster and hopefully try to catch up on the show before the new part of the final season comes out. I don't know how many parts there are still coming, to be honest, because from what I have seen and read, like every time the final season comes out there's still like another part coming. So even though it's the final season, there's already like 3 parts out of the final season. So I don't really know, and honestly I don't really want to know yet because I feel like that will also spoil a lot of things and I want to keep myself spoiler free. But in any case, I'll just continue on my own pace and hopefully just catch up to the show as fast as I can. So with all of that said, I just want to jump right into the episode, so let's go! Alright, I'm ready, so I'm gonna set episode 11 in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh yeah, I knew it! I was gonna say, she's definitely acting. Damn. Oh my god! No. She could have just knocked that guy out, but no, she had to go for the kill. Right. Zeke had his own agenda, his whole plan. Oof. And here we have Reiner. Wow. Like, he already sensed it, you know? Like, something's wrong. Where are those two? Yeah, they're now on the run. And, you know, I think I've already pointed this out, but it's interesting to see the difference between Gabi and Falco, you know? You can see, like, Falco already has previous, like, interactions with Eren, Reiner that he really looked up to. You know, like he already has different thoughts, different points of view that he's thinking about. Gabi is just still like so close-minded, you know. She only has this viewpoint of a Marleyan, you know. That's the only mindset that she still has. That's why she's so sad on the idea that all of the Eldians are devils, you know. That's what is being taught to the Marleyans, and that's what she still genuinely believes. But that's something that Falco, on the other hand, is already, you know, he's thinking about it very skeptically, like, is that even true? They're also just humans, you know? Deceiver, ooh. Wait, why was it number 10? I do have the right episode, right? This is episode 11. Yeah, she doesn't want to take it off. Damn, yeah, she really doesn't want it gone. Yeah, she's just completely brainwashed. Is that Historia? Like, she looks a little bit different, but she sounds the same. Oh my gosh. I think that's Historia. Like, she was living on a farm, right? Oh no, never mind. She's is not okay. Okay, no, I thought it was Historia maybe, but this is just a whole different family. Browse? Browse. No, I don't know that name. She's so tense. Damn. The tension. Yeah. She's just like in conflict. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna eat a meal from the devils. And it was probably just really good, you know? Oh yeah, this lady. First flying boat? Flying boat. Are they talking about an airplane? So many questions. This guy. I forgot his name at the moment, but he was a good guy. He had his moment also. Like, the reporters also had a big role to play. I don't remember whether it was still this season or whether it was the previous season. And vlog. Oh, they're calling themselves the new Eldian Empire. The rumbling, yeah. I mean, true that they grasped victory, but still, it was because Eren just did everything. Or he decided everything on his own. They even lost Sasha. And a lot of other soldiers. And they're still claiming it as victory, you know? Mm-hmm. It's the sake for humanity. I think that's a very important sentence that I should remember. For the sake of humanity. She's feeling the pressures. But she's doing great. Her role's not done yet. Who? Wow. So she's just one of those people that who just happened to watch. I mean, yeah, it makes sense that they now have a couple of admirers, you know? Like, they now have people that really want to follow in their footsteps. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. We're talking about the next generation here. We already started with Falco, Gabi, and the other kids, of course. But now we also have on this side people who are trying to follow them. Ooh. Having flashbacks? Interesting. Why is she having those flashbacks now and what's happening? Is this the new character? I forgot the name at the moment. Damn, the horse. Okay. Oh my god, girl. Gabi! Just the horse. Yes, he's starting to get a bit paranoid. Kaya. That's her name. Why does that name sound familiar? Hmm. Oh my gosh, this girl. Kaya's like, what? What is she talking about? She knows, yeah. I was about to say, she just mentioned Marley. Oh no, what's Gubby doing? No, 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 no. Don't do anything stupid. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Kai probably just doesn't care, you know? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. What about now, the people who have just lived? Hmm.
さんがあんなに苦しんで殺されたのか、何か理由があるんでしょ。そうじゃなきゃおかしいよ。なんでお母さんは生きたまま体を食べられたの。ねえ、何のために殺されたの。ねえ、なんで。
Oh. Damn, Falco's just honestly answering. Damn. She must have been broken after hearing that. I mean, they're all in the same position, you know. They're all just victims of war. And they don't know who to blame, you know? They're all just being caught up in this whole mess. People blame other people for things that happened thousands of years ago. Oh yes! That happened back then. That was with Sasha. Now I remember. Oh my god. But this is crazy because Sasha is now dead because of Gabi. This whole circle is just insane. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm just so mind blown right now. Like, all the dots started to connect and it all made the situation even more crazy. Just those three, especially Kaya and Gabi standing next to each other. Now it kind of clicked. Like, Kaya's story sounded kind of familiar. You know, with her mother not having legs that could move, but still being eaten like that. I like, when she was telling that story, I was like, I feel like I've seen that. But that had happened like in a previous season, right? Or some seasons ago. It was quite a while back, so that's why it took a while for me to remember. But I remember that Sasha was the one who indeed saved her. Sasha, who used a bow and arrow back then. Like, super old school.
獣の巨人の死骸を調べた結果、爆破され粉々になったジークの体が部分的に見つかった。だが足りない。見つかる部位はどれも両腕、両足のものだ。
Yeah. Okay, they're starting to notice that Zeke is a traitor. I mean, a trained pilot. Mm-hmm. Right, okay, yeah, they're noticing. Within 6 months, okay, we have a time limit of 6 months. Uh-huh. Exactly. Ooh. Oh, okay. So there might be actually a surprise attack happening already. from what we just heard. I mean, what they're saying makes sense, obviously. They really want to get Gabi and Falco back. Obviously, also for personal reasons. Like, I understand that his brother really is worried about Falco. But the others also thinking that they're the best candidates for taking over the Titan powers. So they need them back, otherwise for the long run it will be a huge blow for the Malian Empire. So that's why they want to go now, which is crazy. So we might already get a lot more action in the next episode, which I was not ready for. But I'll leave that aside for now and talk a bit more about what I was talking about, this whole thing with Kaya, Gabi and Falco, because they were the main characters in this episode, right? It was just interesting to see that Gabi, she has been like brainwashed, right? Like she's really of the opinion, like what has been indoctrinated throughout her whole life, that all of the Eldians back on the island are just devils and they have to atone for the sins for their whole lives and be good citizens, you know? That's what she's been told. So that's why she's like so hostile towards other people who are just really trying to be kind towards them, you know, sharing their meals. And she's like, no, I'm not gonna share a meal with the devils, you know. She was like super skeptical, even really, really tried to kill them at times. And Falco's there to stop her, obviously, because he's a lot more open-minded. He's already seeing that what they've been told throughout their whole lives isn't the full story, you know, it's just one side of the story, but he's also trying to absorb the other side, right? And in this episode, probably for the very first time, we've seen a little change in Gabi as well. Like her argument with Kaya telling her story about her mom. She's like, why did my mom have to go through all of that? Why did my mom have to go through that torture? And Gabi was trying to explain what she already knew, what she thought was the truth, you know? Like, yeah, because you have committed great crimes for thousands of years. You know, your ancestors' crimes, you have to atone for their sins. And Kaya is just like, but yeah, like those are things that happened thousands of years ago. Why did my mom, who did nothing wrong, she hasn't killed anyone, she just lived her life like a normal person, why did she have to suffer, you know? And Gabi was kind of shaken, you know, because finally she was listening, you know, and things was starting to get confusing in her mind. Like things started to derail, kind of. Like you could just see like all of the gears in her brain started to fall apart, you know. Things that made sense in her mind suddenly didn't make sense anymore because of what Kaya was saying. And that's because she was listening for the first time to another person speak. And Falco stepped in and said the truth of why that happened 4 years ago. Even though that's not really the answer that Kaya was looking for. I thought the answer that Kaya was looking for was a lot more like philosophical, maybe. Not the most, like, the obvious answer of, like, okay, yeah, this attack happened and your mom just got caught up in it, you know? That's probably not the answer that Kaya wanted to hear. But yeah, I hope that from this, Gabi will open up her mind a bit more and try and see from different perspectives as well. But the most crazy thing that happened afterwards was what Kaya mentioned about the girl who saved her back then, who turned out to be Sasha. Like, I remember that moment now. But the fact that the person that she looks up to, the person that she wants to become, got killed by the girl that's standing next to her, that's just crazy. And they don't know that from each other, right? They'll never know, obviously. But the idea is just crazy. But yeah, there were also a couple of other things that happened during the episode, but I just want to jump right into the next one and see what happens. So with no more talking, I'll start the episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, we have Armin still in front of Annie. And Annie obviously hasn't changed, right? Like, she hasn't aged. She's still the same age because she's in that crystallized state, I think.
これは巨人の記憶というのは接触がきっかけになることが多くあって。僕が悪かったから入場禁止だけはどうか。んなことしないっての。兄も話し相手が私だけじゃ。
Right, yeah. Armin has been telling her a lot of stories of what has been going on.
寝てるだけなのにな。
All you do is sleep. She's been asleep for a long time. And I'm sure that she's gonna awaken at some point. Like, for how long has she been asleep already? A couple of seasons. And many years in this show's timeline. I'm trying to remember what Armin said the last time to Annie. Like, I feel like he said something important that I might have forgotten. Just like the words from the previous episode. Who said that? Like, something like, you know, I think it was Flock. He was like, if it's for the sake of humanity, it's alright. But I'm like, that's so subjective. Like, you can do anything in your own sense of justice and say, like, it was all for the sake of humanity. I don't know. I think that can be interpreted in many different ways, and depending on different standpoints and perspectives. Like, everyone can act for the sake of humanity, but I don't know. Those words just stuck to me. Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Aaron's just seen as a hero right now. Like, since when? Ever since that whole mission, the last mission?
ミカさん、よかった。無事に来れたんだね。ようやくもらった時間を無駄にできない。急ごう。
Let's go. Where are you going?
私はあの日エレンに会いに行きました。
ほう。
今まで黙ってきたことをお詫びします。これでは義勇兵が拘束されるのも無理ありません。
また偉くしようらしいの。
What's her name again? I forgot. Mm-hmm. So when did that happen? So was that right before the attack she's talking about, or was it further back in the past?
そんなことでは意味がありません。私はただエレン・イェーガーに私を知ってほしかっただけで。
curious. Is there more to his story?
今我々が目にしているものが何かお分かりですか？我々は歴史が変わる瞬間に立ち会っているのです。二人の兄弟によって世界は生まれ変わります。私はそれを彼らの近くで見ていただけなんです。
Yeah. That sounds more like her true intentions.
Waしもそう信じたい。エレンと交わした会話のすべてをお聞かせ願おう。うまい嘘のつき方を知っとるか？
You know how to tell a good lie?
事実を混ぜて喋ることじゃ。
Oh, that's true. When it's like half true, then it's harder to tell that something is actually a lie. The first black person in this whole show, and everyone's like, why is your skin color like that? It was just so weird. I didn't even think about that. Yelena, that... Yeah, she's kind of unpredictable. Alright. Okay, interesting. We're getting to know more about Yelena, which is kind of what I wanted also. When was that? When did that happen? Okay, I don't know. What's going on? No, they're making an even more suspicious than she already was. Oh.
君たちとエレンを面会させることはできない。
どうしてでしょうか？
義勇兵とエレンの接触が明らかになったから
だ。Okay, they're actually going quite fast. I'm trying to keep up. But I honestly don't like this kind of storytelling, if I'm being honest. Like, going through a lot of events and telling them in the past tense, like, oh yeah, this happened and this also happened. What's that? What kind of chair is that?
しかし相当エレンが黙秘するのでしたらなおのこと僕たち二人がお役に立つのではないでしょうか。確実にエレンから真意を聞き出せるとは申しませんが試してそうはないはずです。
Damn. No, there's no way. Is that what's happening?
今兵器違反を犯しちゃまずいよ。状況がこうなった以上兵団の方針をいち早く知る必要がある。何があっても私はエレンを。
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's a good thing that Mikasa didn't get any closer. But what? What happened? Did one of those three... No, those three people who went in must have also died. Damn. Just half his body? Oh. This is also an interesting reaction from the people. Like, is that the reaction they would give? Oh. It must have been staged. Yeah, now they're gonna point fingers towards Armin and Mikasa because they're the last one who left the room.
相当は新兵とだけ。しかし僕とミカサは相当の部屋を訪れる前に本部から立ち去る新兵を見ました。調査兵団です。
Wait, what's up with their reaction? Am I missing something? What? Yeah, that's what I want to ask. What is happening? What is going on? Who's the mastermind behind this? Was it Eren? Nah. What? Oh, there's more. I thought maybe that was the end of the episode, but... So it's about 100 people. The YEAGERISTS. Jägerha.
ジークとエレンの接触を果たすことが全てだろう。そしてエレンを中心とした兵団組織の変革。相当の殺害は彼らの強い意志を示している。
Damn. The Premier didn't deserve that. He was a good guy. Right. That's true. Right. They might still be in there. He's saying while Hanji's standing in front of him. Okay. Okay, never mind. Historia's still just in her queen's residence. There's no way that she's at a farm. Okay, Pix is taking the lead. Oof, I hope nothing bad happens to Pixis. He's one of the coolest guys in the show. That's true. Yeah. They're already in a very... Yeah, it must be hard for Pixis also, but I understand his reasoning also. Like, they're already in a very vulnerable position as it is, but now they shouldn't like fight amongst each other, trying to filter out the traitors within this time, you know? It's just a waste of time indeed. They would lose a lot of people. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah. So be it. But now everyone is suspicious, you know? I am an alien. Ooh, she's going straight for it. Yeah, that's the clan that Mikasa's from, right?
ミカサ様の母君が残された一族の誇りまで失ったわけではございません。この国がどうなろうと、あなた様だけはお守りいたします。
Things have gotten so complicated. Jaegerists. Again, this whole question.
やめるんだ。ピクシュ司令の言う通り、兵団内での争いは自滅でしかない。
では全てをエレンとジークに委ねることに問題はないとお考えですか？
いや、それは良くない。
Uh-oh, I'm getting scared.
彼女が守ったマーレ人捕虜の労働環境が怪しい。例えば、レストランとか。
Uh-oh. What? What's gonna happen? Like the build-up is just killing me. Something big is gonna happen. Who? What? They're already there. There was what's her name again? Oh my gosh. The names are all slipping me. She's one of Marlene's titans. But is she already in Eldia? Or Paradise Island, I mean, I should call it that. The Paradise Island. I guess the country is now open, right? So it isn't really hard to go in and out of the island, I guess. But then, just the build-up, I feel like something big is gonna happen. Like whatever Yelena and Zeke are planning, and Eren, the Jaegerists, it's just all crazy. Alright, so that was episode 12. There's just so much information, so many things happening. Who is on whose side? It's starting to get all very messy. Because there are also like traitors everywhere. Jaegerists who could also still be among the scouts. Or within a military, among the people. They can be like anywhere, right? So I understand Pixis's decision of like just surrendering to Eren. At least that way they can try to like reorganize, like become one whole again, you know, at least one group. Like what I see right now is just a ball of ropes that are all tangled into each other. And instead of trying to untangle each and single rope and organize them in like in colors, sort them in each individual colors, Pixis is like, you know, I think we should just stay a whole ball, you know, just at least try to just stay as a whole. At least that way they will still be able to do something against the Marlians or the rest of the world when the attack happens, you know? So I understand Pixis's reasonings, even though, like, it's hard to overlook the fact that they're premier got killed, you know? So although Eren escaped, I don't think that he was like the mastermind behind his escape. I think it was someone else who orchestrated everything. The attack on the premier, the rescue of Eren. I think all of that was like orchestrated by someone else, I think. And Eren, who escaped, he was like, okay, I'll just follow along with the plan of someone else, you know, at least I'm out, and let's just see how it continues. On the other hand, we have Yille now, who's just super suspicious. She's the most suspicious person of the show right now, I feel like. Like, her introduction was already weird, right? Like, she just suddenly showed up. At first, because she kind of resembled Armin in some ways. I was like, is that Armin? But then it turned out to be a new character. We discovered a little bit about her motivations, why she's doing everything. But like, we don't know much about her personally. Like her backstory. And the things that she's doing, the things that she mentioned to Pixis, the things that Hanji was talking about her stationing or soldiers in weird places like restaurants. I kind of have to rewatch that because I didn't fully understand what she said, but that's just strange, you know. And while she was saying that, they showed a high class restaurant where the family that Falco and Gabi was staying at, they like just arrived there. It's just crazy, like all these coincidences. I'm wondering, like, are they really coincidences? I don't know. I'll just have to see what's gonna happen. But when they arrived at the restaurant, I was like, oh my gosh, no, something bad's gonna happen at the restaurant. You know, maybe the restaurant's gonna blow up or something. I don't know what's gonna happen. And then it seemed like already people from Marley are already on the island. So I don't know. I'm kind of scared for what's coming, but at the same time also excited. But that was my reaction to these two episodes. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you could see my other reaction videos, please check out my channel and subscribe. And if you cannot wait to see my reaction to the next episode, you can already find it on my Patreon where you can get early access. So if you're interested, please go check it out. You can find the link in the description box below. So in any case, thank you all for watching and I hope to see you next time. Bye.